Hello, everybody. It's Sharma here. Today's Saturday, and today's not last day of August. Tomorrow is the last day of August. So I had English class with my teacher this morning, but now before I go to sleep, I had some time, so I want to do imitations about what's happened with Indonesia and their anti-government protests. So I had just seen this video without subtitles. So this time I'm gonna just just repeat after their speech. Let's say repeat after let's say. Okay, so that's
Indonesia.
good. That's good.
So we begin with breaking news.
So we begin with the breaking news.
Indonesia.
Out of Indonesia,
Anti-government
anti-government
protests have
protests have
turned violent.
Violent. I know violent meaning, but I want just violent meaning. Okay, violent meaning.
Jakarta and
Capital Jakarta
other major
and
cities
the other
for a
main city
second night.
for a second night.
Police fired tear gas
Police fired tear gas
and deployed water.
and deploy water.
This
Deployed water. Uh, DPLO deployed DPLOY deployed water.
first crowds
Disper DS cross.
hundreds of
protesting against a number of cost of living in related issues, including
wages.
and low wages, and there's low wages, low wages. Let me see what's meaning low wages.
But the death
But
of
the
a
death of a motorcycle taxi driver who was run over by police vehicle on Thursday has worsened that
Indonesian president
let's worsen like hunger. H-U-N-G hunger. Indonesian president has apologized for the excessive use EXC
by police.
Use of force by police and it's calling for calm. It's calling for calm. Well, let's speak to AI Joseph
who joins us on the phone.
Who joins us on the phone
From Jakarta.
from Jakarta.
It's gone past 8
It's
p.m.
gone past 8 p.m. local
in
time.
Jakarta. Tell
In
us
Jakarta,
about what happened.
tell us about what happened. Tell us about what happened.
Now.
What's happening now? Tell us what's happening now. Tell us what's happening now on the streets.
Well, people have been demonstrating in Jakarta.
People have been demonstrating. People have been demonstrating in Jakarta the whole day today. Also in many other cities in Indonesia. While a crowd of angry mobs started to get angry MOBS.
The day outside
police quarters, throwing rocks and shoot fireworks into headquarters. And the police fire tear gas and the puffs and burn things around every. And now heavily jack in Jakarta right now.
It is now
And it's now heavily in Jakarta
now.
right now. And then hopefully in the situation coming down a bit, but people are still gathering. So who knows what will happen later on tonight?
We're seeing those
live pictures from Jakarta as you see. It's raining,
Still out
but still
on the
out
streets.
on the streets, remind us through how
These
these
demonstrations
demonstrations started.
It started earlier this week.
It started early this week when students demonstrating against a salary package received by member salary package by member of PA,
Which is more than 10
which is more than 10
times
times the minimum wage in Indonesia. People are angry. They feel that the government and the parliament do not care about their situation. Their living cost is very high right now. Jobs hard to find, and then they feel like the rich keep getting richer, but then there's nothing, no improvement in their daily life. But there's nothing, no improvement in their daily life. And then demonstration getting bigger than clash
professors and the
professor and the police. And then after that, later, Lieutenant the motorbike driver got killed by police car, and then the situation even more heated after that.
Okay, Serena, thank you
Okay,
so
Serena,
much for the
thank you
update.
so much for the update.
Producer
Let's ask Serena's
Serena
producer,
Sibuan,
Serena
the
Hembo,
line there from Jakarta
from
with the
that.
latest on those
We believe this.
demonstrations. These are the latest pictures we're getting from the
Please
Indonesian
speak to
people. Police and protesters on the streets clashing for a second night
for a second night
over the death of
over
a
death
motorcycle driver.
driver.
But that wasn't the
But
initial
that was an initial
anger that
anger.
the issue that angered
That issue that
protesters, as we
angered
heard from
protesters, as we have
correspondents.
heard
Let's
from.
discuss it further
Let's discuss this
with
first now with
Yaya
we
Adelina, who is the
Havidina,
deputy director
who's the deputy director
of
of
International
Army's International
Indonesia, joining us from Jakarta.
joining us from
So much
Jakarta.
for
Thank you so much for being with us.
Producer,
As our producer noted, the capital of Indonesia has seen a series of demonstrations this week, with the protesters stemming from a number of issues.
Indonesians
What are Indonesians
agree about
most angry about right now? What are Indonesians most angry about right now?
Well, I think the
Well,
death of the motorcyclist
I think the death of motorcyclist last night
was something that
was something that
really
triggers
emotional
emotional triggers, that really triggers
outbursts
a lot of emotional
because
outbursts. Because this is the final straw that breaks the camel back.
Although these demonstrations
has been running
he
by
the past couple of
in the past couple of days. What we need to understand, what we need to understand, this is not even a first. This is not even first demonstration, big black scale demonstrating that happening this year. Not even the demonstrations of protests that have faced unnecessary use of force by police forces.
There was another
There was another demonstration
in August.
There was another demonstration in August, another one in May.
This year alone.
Just this year alone.
There was
And then last year there was a massive demonstrations
nearing the end of the year.
nearing the end of the year.
And all of those demonstrations
and all those demonstrations face excessive and unnecessary use of force and police forces.
Yes.
Here again, improperly, water cannons, beatings. So I think when people are seeing with their own eyes, a motorcyclist being trampled by a police vehicle, that's just a trigger.
Right. As you say, this is not the first
As I said, this is not first
demonstration.
demonstration,
That
but the pictures that we are seeing are quite spectacular, quite spectacular. What's the meaning of spectacular, Cassie? Yeah, spectacular? Are you sure?
Fires
Our
burning
fires burning in Jakarta.
do these
How
protests
do these protests fit into Indonesia longer history, public mobilization? Mobilization
over inequality
over
and
inequality and
government
in the
issues?
government issues. What
Different
feels different? What feels different
this time?
this time? Spectacle. That's a spectacle. What the government needs to understand is that they have been continuing to get the people's opinion for several years. It is only makes sense that the people are trying to shout their voice more loudly. What we're looking in the past several weeks is it's a blatant shows the parliament, the government dancing around as people struggling. Economics economics are difficult in Indonesia. Jobs are difficult for Indonesia at the moment. And we know that in Indonesia, one of the biggest pain points for a lot of Indonesians are those jobs. Jobs. So what's happening now is and what's happening now? Something that should have been expected. Uh, if only the government would listen. And only is the government. If only the parliament would listen. And only if governments. To the people.
Right. The unrest is no doubt a key test for President Prabowo Subianto. He's already apologized for the
he already apologized for excessive
use of force
force
that led to the motorcycle driver's death. But what else does he need to do now to quell this anger? What does he need to do for Indonesians to accept, to trust once again their government?
Well, for starter, what you see. Okay, so guys, I'm done. So I got to reveal the vocabulary with ChatGPT now. Okay, so the words I share with ChatGPT now, I want to read. Violent. Okay, the word violent. Okay, let me see.
The word violent means involving force, physical aggression, or actions that cause harm, damage, or injury. In the news clip you shared, the sentence says, open quote, anti-government protests have turned violent in the capital.
Violent.
Close quote. Here, violent means the protests are no longer peaceful.
Violent. The word violent means involving force, physical aggression, force or action, okay, that cause harm, damage, or injure. In the news clip you shared, the sentences anti-government protests have turned violent in the capital, which means they are